Alright. I gotta set everything up first. I gotta figure out if I just want music or if I want to just use normal music. I gotta set everything. Alright. Also, I might turn off the loud ass fucking fan. There we go. I think there's still like one more fan that you can hear, but that's just. Yeah, that's just in the fucking background. I cannot figure out like one more fan that you can hear, but that's just. Yeah, that's just. I can also turn that one off real quick. It's gonna be dead fucking silent in my room. Holy shit. So I'm gonna be doing a bit of building. I kind of dropped, or put this off, I should say. I didn't really drop it. I really put this off because I had lack of motivation. Where was I? I just got to the, I mean, obviously, if it wasn't blatantly obvious, this was a Rust-inspired level, but I feel like it deviates from Rust enough to feel like it's not copy-paste. Well, it was never copy-paste in the first place, but I feel like I don't want it to feel like that, you know what I mean? So I just started work on these little poles, because earlier I had like this black glow, and I really hated it. And so what I'm thinking of doing is doing something like Xylonox did with the end, and I've already done this effect plenty of times before. And it's like this, like, pulsing, flashing thing that looks thick enough, just like that. There we go, like, just like that. How does that look? Looks like a more solid object compared to all of these, so I'm gonna take this, and we're gonna apply this to all these over here. And I have an effect. Actually, I should probably do the effect first, and then copy and paste the effect onto everything. Excuse me. I just had a fucking box of nerds, and I have a Mountain Dew with me, so I should be able to stay awake for a little bit. So I'm gonna copy this real quick, and this was just a little stick, cause I had like these little pillars that connect everything. I had them there first. Ooh, actually, yeah, I have another idea that I need to integrate first. Give me a second. And that was to get this. Fuck, that already has a layer. What about this? That doesn't have anything near it, so I don't know if there's anything on this layer though. I guess we'll figure out, but then we can just move everything anyways. So I want to use this and get the inside too, to be like square. There we go. Oh shit, I just realized I need to, I'll just do this by hand at this point, 'cause it's easier that way. So move this down like this. And then this down like this. And then where's the tiny? There's a tiny little smaller thing right here. I gotta shrink it down just a little bit to get these. And then I also need to do that again because these things need openings right here. Because these are not connected to that. So I go like this. And then like this. Copy these. This back right here. I could just use this. So I'm basically just up until the duel it's just gonna look like this, and then I'm gonna change styles or change block choice just a little. Yeah, so now it looks like that. That actually kind of looks gnarly as fuck. Did I remove these pillars? I actually kind of like the pillars right there. It doesn't really make all that much of a difference. Makes the thing stand out. I might give these spikes some love too. These will have to be on its own layer, so I'll just make this, copy this, get rid of these. Guys, I'm sorry that I've copied this nameplate. It's actually Zeronk. There's like, you know, I had a joke intended for that, but I won't make it. I was just gonna go on this mindless rant about how I had one copied object and it was just my name, but it was retarded and I don't give enough of a shit. So, I should probably honestly send this stream out. Be like, hey guys, I'm streaming. It's gonna get really hot in here. If it gets too hot, I'm just gonna like turn back on the fans and you guys are gonna have to deal with it because I don't feel like dealing with it. I'm gonna add Vexinity and add everyone stream. There we go. Look, I'm a creative little genius. Actually, no, I'm not. This looks like ass. Okay, let's do that. 56? Damn. And then this can be like this. How does that look? Cleaner. So everything kind of has this outline. So it's kind of cartoonish. I don't know. It'll work. Let's see. This. Oh, I need to do the effect. I can put this all on one layer, I think, right? And then just do it all at once. Although I don't know if I want to do that. Now, like one. Give me a second as I try and figure out how the editor works. So this can go on. That's right there. This all could go on editor L216. So then everything still has its like own layer, and then when I get to 16, they are all there. And that's just easier for me to build with. I want to see is my and then copy and paste the effect onto every box of nerds. And I Mountain Dew. That's just easier. Alright, I don't give a shit. I was just making sure that everything's working. I'm gonna mute the stream, leave it running, just so I know nothing bad is happening. And then we gotta do the effect. So this can just come like this. And then we need to give this its own grouping. So this can be 35. Well, I don't know. I guess we can like tilt it back and forth. This is gonna be a very interesting thing to try and like figure out what I'm doing with this. This can be 35. So this is gonna start at 35. We can have like 5 frames of this. So it'll like, I don't know, I kind of just want to like tilting back and forth. 37. 38. And then 39. But this wouldn't work actually because it needs the entire structure to move. Fuck. Fuck. I did not think this through. Yeah, never mind. That effect cannot work. And this already has glow on it. Well, we'll just have to reverse everything. Never mind. This won't work because that needs. I'll figure out something else later, but for now, this will just have to stay right here. I think that would have taken up too many objects anyways. I forgot that it really only works if you only have one outline and not like 16 of them, so. Ugh. Alright. And then just copy and paste this. Guys, I'm sorry that I'm copying pasting, but I really don't feel like doing each of these individually. So, suck it. I mean, this is my first. Here's the thing. I've been really unmotivated to do this because I am kind of a perfectionist, right? And I think there comes a big problem with that because nothing in my eyes will ever be like 100% perfect. So, and I've been very never settle for less than your best kind of person. But it's not easy, especially when you apply that all on yourself on your first level that you're ever making. So I guess it just comes down to, you know, letting loose a little, just kind of doing what you can. There's no point in, like, living, trying to be the best at everything, because you just won't ever be. Because, I mean, obviously everybody wants to be one of the greats, but to be one of them, you gotta at least start somewhere. And I think that's where I've been very demotivated, because, like, you know, I've always wanted to, like, be good right from the get-go, and that just takes time and practice. So, you know, it's difficult, and I'm still getting used to it, and I don't think I'll probably ever overcome that, but I think it's best just to say that, you know, I'm just gonna try, see how far I can get. I mean, if I just keep working on it, I'll get it done at some point. At least I think. This needs to be fixed. There we go. And then the spikes. My eye fucking itches. Get this. Where's the... Did I fuck it up? No, I didn't. I'm just slightly retarded. Alright, there we go. Now this, I don't know if there's just multiple of those or not. I don't know. I've also been, like, wanting to beat levels, but that's also not easy, especially because it takes time and patience, and I definitely don't have that. Well, I have patience to do things, but I just don't have that as of the moment. So just do this. This only has one pillar in it. And then figure out what angle it's leaning at. Oh boy, copy and paste. Yeah. You know, back on the subject of just one, you know, perfectionist, it's kind of stupid. But it does kind of work out in some situations. I'll give it that benefit. It definitely does help sometimes when you know that you've created something stupid. You're just like, wow, why the hell did I make that? And then you redo it, and it looks like 10 times better. Now those are the instances where I find it to be the most helpful. Need you. And, I mean, I'm kind of that way. I wouldn't say all the time with school, but sometimes with school. In some classes, I am the perfectionist. I gotta get these more in square. There we go. And it's all on 16. I don't know, what else can I ramble about right now? You know, I've already kind of just been on a roll of ranting about being a geometry dash perfectionist. Yes. Let's see. Wait, I want to see if it's like the low rumble of my PC. Can you hear that? You can. That's really funny. So I guess no matter what I do, you can't not hear the PC rumbling and grumbling. So let's see, 16. Apply this to all of these. There will be more detail coming back to this. I mean, it just takes time, and I kind of want to apply all the fancy stuff first. That looks way better. No clue. I don't think it takes a genius to know that this is obviously heavily inspired by Rust. Gameplay-wise, I think it's more centered towards Black Blizzard. Even then, I kind of see it being more Ascension to Heaven worthy than this duel, Black Blizzard. Although it is, I can say that I have a lot of fun playing this level. I mean, I know I can only do it in half speed, but I guess I'll have to see what people think of it. And I think this last part, oh shit, I forgot to enable shakes. Options, shakes. Forgot, because I put like 16 fucking shake effects in there. Not even 16. Why is it low FPS? I swear, the Z-bot thing. I might want to make those lines like a dark gray, like the black outlines. I might want to make that like the gray. So 16. Right, and then you guys can all become. Oh, you guys are 22. Then what are these blocks over here? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. What are you? You are 22 and 20. How are you guys 22? And then the lines are 22, and they don't feel 22. Let's see. Well, these all have. I should probably take off that. Maybe make it. Oh, because the cute thing has changed. How does that look? That looks like it would be a bit better, actually. I also have to do stuff with the lines and the pillars in the background. I have so much stuff planned. Like these square things, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with them. But I haven't gotten to that yet, so. And then I think now comes the time where copy and paste is going to be enabled a little. I mean, obviously we'll go back and change things around and add different effects to different places, but. Alrighty. You know, copying and pasting, I'm not for it, but, you know, sometimes things just gotta be done so you can save yourself fucking time. It's a passion project, not like a project, so. I need to figure out, oh yeah, I have a lot more custom structures to make. Damn. This next, like, part of the level is gonna take forever to do. Because I put so many damn custom structures in there. I mean, some of them could just be like, this goes right here, because there's no point in having that there if you're just, like, a second later, if they're just gonna hit the wall, so. Fuck. Never mind, not fuck. We're pretty actually okay. We're all fine and dandy, actually. I'm just gonna make sure you can actually see the structures. You get to be invisibilized. Nothing near this right here. 1. You guys all get to be the number 1. And then I'll have to optimize it a little bit. I have some more structures. I just realized I can't really copy all that much. Except for these. I think these are pretty much everywhere in the level, so I guess get ready for a lot of them. I actually want a few different ones to copy from. I mean, here's the thing. I do plan on this being an effect level, so it's not really going to be geared towards, like, the deco of the blocks, per se. It's going to be more geared towards, like, you know, what's actually happening in your face. So there's, like, a little dot on my screen to get that, and then copy, and paste, copy and paste, paste. Just got a Clash of Clans notification. I did not know I was so popular. Alright, first let's copy some of these. You come on down here. You get right there. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling gay as shit. Alright, that can go right there. Need to replace that one, but this one can go right here. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, this one's gonna go right here, just like this. That one can be skipped. This one can go right here. Making effects level is fun. I love effect level. Actually, I've geared a lot of my attention more towards the effects recently, and I've had a lot of fun making most of them. Especially like my one part in Loyalty. Very proud of how that came out. Shit, I need one of these without the spike and with the spike. So without the spike, let's get all the ones without the spike. Do these have hitboxes? I don't think they do, which really works out because we don't want it with the hitboxes. Alright. Alright, let's get all the ones without the hitboxes, and it'll just be like this. Or without spikes. Why am I dumbass? Like, I don't think usually while I'm speaking, mainly because I don't need to. But, my goodness gracious. I'm not really used to this whole talk for a long extended period of time. And then it just randomly, like, you know. It doesn't naturally come to me. I need to, like, be on my A game. Which I'm usually not. So I just gotta, like, think. But that's not that easy, you know? Thanks, Turgid. I know you're probably not here in chat anymore, unless you are. And my thing's just tripping. But that could also just be me. Alright, we're just gonna leave that like that. But, you know, all the support is always appreciated, especially because I don't think anything I do is ever actually that good and worthy of praise. That isn't like a cry for pity, that's just me being realistic. I know I could always do better. Jeez, now it's gotta shut up. I sound gay as shit. building. Oh boy, I love building. Although, here's where, like, I didn't stream, like, the first part of... Actually, I did stream it, and then I ended up unlisting or deleting the stream, mainly because I was like, one, nobody's gonna want to watch it. It's just gonna take up a stinky little spot on my channel. And then two, I was like... I didn't like how slow it was taking me to do it, you know what I mean? It was taking me quite a bit to, like, figure out what the block design was going to be like. So that took a bit to figure out. But then I had eventually got it, and then it proceeds with the you know, just my more details in the one part until I'm like, I'm at a point in the level right now where I can be like, yes, I think we're just getting to the point where I can, like, determine, like, my vision with this level. And, you know, add shit later. So this, I mean, all of these are the same, right? They're the same, but with different poles. Pole. 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 Alright, cool. Well, this one's just this one, but inverted. So we really only have 3 different poles. I know there's one right here. And then 4 right here. And I still kind of want this entire section to be, like, open space. One, because I think that's cool as shit. I think having a lot of space to work with is really cool. And I got a lot of that from Ascension to Heaven. And then I also was like, this song, it's intense enough. So I was like, we'll go with, like, a sort of Rust style. And like I said earlier, I think it leans off the path with how close it resembles that, because I still want this to kind of be my own style, which is not always easy to do, because you know, like I said, you lose a lot of motivation when you're like, oh gosh, this is just going to be called a Rust clone or whatever, and that's what you, like, really don't want to be known for. Just, yeah, I'm the guy who made the Rust clone, guys. Look at me. Then you feel like a shitty person. I've done that before. I have copied Deco. Not a lot. I would never copy to the point where I was like, you know, where it would have been considered like just blatant copying. But I've been like during levels that I've made in the past, I have copied artwork and then done the dirty and not give credit. And I think it was mainly just because I was like, I'm a small YouTuber, nobody's gonna give a shit. It's just for some stupid part in a random collab nobody's ever gonna see, you know what I mean? That's a very bad mindset to have, mainly because you don't learn anything from it. Like, there is no experience taken away. It just recently, with loyalty, I really sat down and, like, did all of it by myself, and I was really content with the way things came out, whereas there it is. And that's what, you know, I was like, maybe I am at a point where I know how to use the editor enough, and I can, you know, like, suffice to build my own shit. And it turns out, I think I'm doing a pretty decent job. I just gotta copy all of this and make sure none of the groups from the other parts accidentally wound it up here. I took a lot of inspiration from a few of Nate's level, obviously. But Accu and Rust. Accu, there was these little black lines, or not black lines, I think they were more like blue, and I watched it over and over again, And I was like, I mean, obviously I've played Acu, so I know what it looks like, and it wasn't that hard to figure out how you get a single spike to come off of a structure. Not like a spike, but more like, I can just go to 16 and then copy everything. I'll show you what you mean, or I'll show you what I mean, I should say, when I'm done with it. So 28 and 29 need to go. So you see these right here. These were inspired by Acu, because, and you might or might not be able to tell that. There's one part. Where's my practice of it? There's Acu practice. Right here. You see these like little spikes coming out of there. So that's where those came from. And I just thought it would have added a lot because I mean it's supposed to be like an avalanche, obviously, by the name. I wouldn't say I'm integrating an avalanche into it, but it's more just supposed to feel like, you know, I would say kind of a mountainy vibe. I don't know. I feel like supports to like structures, like holding it up, would make more sense at a mountain. I don't know. But I guess we're here making shit. So I guess we can see what everything looks like. I was not using no clip. We should probably do that in slow-mo. That's why I can actually see it. So you guys might be able to see it, but when you're playing, you're like not able to see a single thing. This is, I don't know why I really like that robot section. That's also not taken from Acu, but it really inspired by Acu. I was like, yes, funny ship section that leads into another wave. Also, I'd like to claim that I was smart and wasn't actually stupid with stuff. So, also this won't look as empty, so just don't worry about that. Right here, there is, I'm gonna go into like 0.1 speed. There is a block that you can land on to dash consistently through those two spikes. So it's not just like a bunch of flashes, which is kind of nice. Woo, robots! Anyways, I'm done digging around in the editor. No, apparently I'm not done dicking around in the not editor, but I feel like instead of removing this like grain effect that I made, this is really not that hard to make. You literally just get like glow kind of expanded and then some blocks, and then I just made it 22. And these were like the basis blocks for these right here. Sorry, I took a drink. Where would I be able to find the alpha? It's right here. I do not want this here. Unless I do. Let me see. Does it follow the player? It does not. Ah, that's why I made it go bye-bye. Alright, copy this. Shit, I did the wrong thing. Shit, dog. So get all this, but not the spike. And then just copy. And I feel like there's certain guidelines you gotta follow when you copy structures too. I mean, obviously I'm only copying it because it's not in the full part, but like I won't be using this every single like second that you see gameplay. Obviously there's going to be a lot more custom structures, but it would literally take forever, and this is just a passion project, so I don't see a point in me spending a lot of time working on like these smaller structures. Is it just bam bam? Yeah, then that's gotta stay like that. I can't just put in a sloppy structure, as I'm gonna call it. And then this would need to go like this, but can this fit in right here? Guess it could. It's a bit lazy, but I'll put that in right there. And then we also have all the other random, like, shithole things we gotta copy. I feel like the more that you have going on in a level, it really will take away from, like, the attention off of the block design mainly. I also need to come up with like a good start to that, but I don't know. That's supposed to be a cube. I don't know why that wasn't a cube. Go back. I said, motherfucker, go back. And pull your gun, figure trigger. Alright, now we get this. Why do I keep going into, like, the player thing? What the fuck? Alright, I did not copy everything off of this structure right here, so I gotta go back and do it. This is probably, I didn't know what to do with this, so pardon if it looks a bit stupid. It's so easy to get demotivated when doing this kind of shit. But, you know, perseverance, blah, blah, blah. Stay strong. Stay strong, guys. Stay strong. How does this stream have a like? It's a fucking stream. I think I might have messed up the, this. It's on T3. Did I do this backwards? Oh, what did I do wrong here? So you are supposed to be 23. 23 with a 40. What are you? You are not a 23, but you don't... What did I do wrong? What the fuck? There we go. Now you can see the structure's a bit better. That's why that structure always looked odd to me. I was like, there's something off about it, but I can't put my finger on it. And I think I'm doing the same thing that I did with Loyalty, where I kind of, it's a lot of copy and pasted structures, but, you know, there's quite a bit of effects to, like, take your eyes off of the fact that all the structures are copy and pasted, you know, like most levels do. Structuring is gay. I know this is only a 3. I'm too lazy to make a 3 structure though. It's kind of stupid. To put your heart and soul into a level, you need to I don't know. What do you gotta do? What do you gotta do to put your heart and soul into a level, you know? Did not start streaming 5 minutes ago. That's bullshit. How long have I been streaming? 41 minutes. Okay. Oh, I would say we got a bit done in 41 minutes. I'm not gonna stop, but look at all that.
So many structures we have got done.
I think I need to put all the cogs on T3. If they aren't on T3, then that's kind of a problem. Well, I guess that's kind of a problem. I also made the one saw go invisible. I need to fix some of the movements there, but yeah. Oh boy. Having those look like closing on you is an awesome idea that I came up with all by myself. I mean, I didn't copy it from anywhere, but I don't know. Where did I come up with that idea? Why is that saw so far back? Become big saw. Be a big saw. Be a big saw. I legitimately started the first time. Don't think I'm gay as shit. This bottom saw needs more love. Oh, you can move this top one up a little bit like this. No, not both of you, just the one. I like where the other one was. And you can come over here, like this. Look at you, you really fit in. Yeah. Alright, now time to copy and paste these large pillars. I know I gave them their own layer, I just forgot where it was. Pillar right here. Pillar right here. Oh shit, I need to remove their ID. Grouping ID, I mean. Just like if I just like threw that right there, I really don't like it. That can be just its own block. This needs to be this. I'll make that something special because that's kind of like a big part. That can be its own block. It's snugging right there. That needs to be its own thing. This can be like this. And I think that kind of concludes those for the time being. Oh, I have to burp. Why isn't it burping? Why am I not burping? There we go. Theoretically, I have to do a lot of bug gameplay fixing, but this needs to change. Let's figure it out. 11K objects, my ass. Honestly, we might just bot this and see where we've gotten to. We're ready to play back, so now we go like this. Let's see if it works. That's the first time I've actually had it work from the drop, so I'm kind of surprised. But I guess that's gonna be like my final preview of today. I'm probably gonna keep working on it, but you know, streaming can be mentally gay on my brain. So, I mean, I honestly might just give it like one more. I want to record it so then I can have a preview and send it to people. But yeah, let me just like think things through real quick. So also I need to save that. Avalanche 2. Manually save to file. So I mean, I wouldn't say that the structures are really anything special. It's going to be more, like I said, the effects that this is geared around, and I'll probably maybe do just a few more building streams, but I mean, all we've really done today was like get all the normal structures and, you know, copy and paste them and then add like an outline to these blocks. It also follows a really monochrome theme. I don't know if I'm ever gonna change the color scheme because the blocks really are okay with that, but I'm thinking tomorrow maybe, or today, whenever I start working on this again. I have to fix a few things up like this. Does like all of this have a hitbox here? It does not, which is really good because I didn't want them to all have hitboxes, but that could also screw things up. So yeah, thinking. I have like any other like final wrapping up thoughts. I don't know. I'm okay with the way this is coming out. I just need to have more effects because right now it's in a very, very beta state. But yeah, I hope you guys follow along. I love the support, and I thank y'all for it, even if it is just a little. But yeah, no, I really hope I eventually get this done one day, and actually I'm okay with its outcome because, you know, I don't know if I would ever be okay with it. The gameplay can be a bit janky in the beginning, but who cares? And I thank y'all for watching, and I don't know if you guys are, you know, close or I'm in a server with you, I might send you guys a preview of where I'm at and just a video of the bot. So yeah, thank you guys for joining. Catch you next time, if there is next time, if I ever do stream this again, or I might just solo work it until it's done. Will this ever get done? I don't know. Maybe. If I have the motivation. Might take a bit, but it'll maybe get done. I don't know. Hope this level comes out good. See y'all then.